Honestly, why don't we start with you when it comes to like our final predictions and what do you think we're getting the rest of this season?
What I think we're going to get the rest of the season is to prove to you all that this timeline it's not happening. Okay?
Like, I'm not a big believer of this. I just think it's possible.
Look, man, if it is possible, like, if it ends up being true, I'm going to be really, really pissed off. Like, they better freaking, like, swoon me off my feet that this is the most amazing twist ever.
Are you going to leave the show? Are you going to stop watching if they do that?
And it needs to be better than like the Sixth Sense type twist, okay? Like, it needs to be better than that. You need to like accept it and be like, all right, I still look like it needs to be that good of a twist. Like, it has to be.
Yeah.
I think that the show is gonna end in a boom. It's definitely gonna end in like an all-out warfare with the hosts and the board and all the people really controlling them. So that's sort of my theory.
Yeah.
I do think that the Man in Black and Dolores are on the same team, and I know that you think that he raped her.
He did.
He definitely did. This wasn't the first time either.
I'm probably like the only one who thinks that he didn't, but I just think that he cut her open to probably get answers about the maze.
And that's better. That's better, right?
This is my theory. I mean, but yeah.
All right. Clark, do you have any theories for the rest of the season?
Oh, well, I mean, I just, I think when I think about the rest of the season, man, I'm excited. I'm ready to see what unfolds between the characters and their romances. Hey, I'd love to see a showdown between Teddy and White Hat over Dolores. I mean, that's something small. It doesn't play into the maze, but love is a maze, and I think they're going to fight it out big time.
That's the twist, folks. Love is the maze.
But I'll tell you this.
It's like Interstellar.
I'll tell you this right now, though. Hey, listen, it's going to be awesome, and I think there's going to be a showdown. Obviously, it's a Western show. Hey, baby, it's going to be incredible.
I have no idea. I'm like Ozzy. I don't want the timeline thing to be what happens, but if it does, I'm okay with it, I guess, because I'm starting to see it a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm still not completely accepting. I have no idea what's going to happen. Besides, I think all-out warfare is a possibility. That would be an awesome way to just close the season, set up for the next season. But I think Clark just had some wonderful insight, though, of love is the maze.
Love is the maze.
Love is the maze.
Hashtag love is the maze. One thing.
I'm literally going to tweet that love is the maze.
All right. Okay, so one thing that I think is definitely a strong possibility, especially the more we watch the show and the more farther along we get it, I do think that there's something kind of going on behind the scenes that we are just unaware of at this point, and that nobody's really theorized yet. I do think that there is somebody is working against either Ford or against the board. I don't know somebody is working in a different direction than everybody else. And I do think that we are going to get one reveal this season that somebody that we do not think is a host is going to be a host. I don't know who it's going to be. My original theory was Bernard. I guess I'll stick with that. But I do think that we are going to get somebody that we do not think is a host, and we are going to be shocked to find out that they are actually a host.
Yeah, I can see Bernard.
I was going to say I can see Bernard, but also something not mentioned was the little antenna that was like found in the arm of the host that tried to kill, I don't know her name.
Yeah.
She's in charge with Bernard.
Yeah, the lady that curses a lot.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, her.
The lady that curses a lot. I'm gonna get her name, okay? Give me 2 seconds.
Here's the thing, though. When they found that, I was like, okay, obviously there's a plot inside somewhere.
Exactly.
And whether that starts with Bernard or the other lady in charge.
Is it Catherine?
It might be.
Yeah.
The one he's sleeping with.
Yeah.
Her name, the girl that he's sleeping with, is called Teresa Collins.
Teresa.
And the girl that curses a lot, which, by the way, you're amazing, is called Elsie. Like, that's her character name.
Okay. Elsie.
I think there's some kind of... And she's obviously unaware of a lot of things.
Yeah.
She just seems...
She might be the one that puts it all together, honestly.
Yeah. I think they're going to follow her through the show, kind of looking through that. But there's something going on inside. There's an inside job, and that's what makes it a fun show to watch.
Yeah, but we had that scene because Dolores is having all these different visions, like I said, with the church, and then she's seeing herself, which I think a lot of that is just her internal dialogue and her gaining consciousness. I'm saying that word weird now. But we had that moment where she kind of pulled skin off her forearm, and that was really weird to see. And but I think she might have one of those things in her arm too, and maybe she's like recognizing that, and her subconscious is trying to tell her that. So that's something to look at as well. I don't know. I really think that there's something going on behind the scenes that we're just unaware of at this point. All right.